Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 things that you can do this week. If you're after some inspiration to get yourself moving this week, I think this video is going to help you out. It is the end of September and that means the festivities are just about to start once October begins. Now is the perfect time to pause, to reflect, to set some new intentions and maybe even refresh your current schedule as we get ready for the last few months of this year. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Beulah Thomas. Every Wednesday I post a video and it covers a range of topics, so videos on motherhood, home and life motivation and inspiration, some cooking videos. I've also lately been posting videos on moving to and living here in New Zealand. So if you enjoy such content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. Alright, let's get started on the 10 things that you can do this week. The first thing is to write down 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. If you can't do it every morning, you can do it every night, but it's always great to start the day with gratitude. In the busyness of our everyday life, often we might have stressful situations or circumstances between our homes or our work life. And so by taking a few minutes every single morning, whether to just sit down and write it down or put it on your phone, maybe you don't have a lot of time in the morning to sit down and reflect. You can do it when you're brushing your teeth or when you're in the shower or when you're packing those kids' lunch boxes. Just take a few minutes at that moment and think about 3 things that you're grateful for. It's amazing how when we just take a few minutes to be grateful for the things that are going well in our life, it'll shift the atmosphere in your home. It'll set you up for a great day mentally. You'll be ready to face the day because your heart is full of gratitude and thanks. Number 2, clean out your work bag, your mommy bag, your nappy bag, or any bag really that you have, or your backpack, the one that you use every day and lug around from place to place. Take a few minutes, even while you're watching this video, flip it out on your bed or your kitchen counter, give the inside a good clean and organize. Maybe you might have to add in some more disinfectant or a packet of tissues. Always good to have a pen on you. Make sure you put all of that and get your bag cleaned out. While we're on the topic of cleaning, now is the perfect time to clean out and clear out any of your expired makeup or toiletry products. I did this earlier last week and I thought, it's really great to refresh the stuff that we own, and it's also really nice to look at the expiration dates to know how long your products last for. As we get ready for the festive season, toiletry products or makeup are often a great present to give. I don't know about you, but both me and my daughter received a lot of it last Christmas. And so now has been a really good time to look at all of those expiry dates and see if it's a good time to get rid of it. Now is the perfect time to get through your makeup drawers or the bathroom drawers and get through all of the products. Don't forget to check the expiration date. I think often we don't check the expiration date on our makeup products or our toiletries, but we need to start doing that just like we look at the expiration date on food. Make sure you're looking at the expiration date on your makeup as well. Number 4, start saving for Christmas and end of year festivities. Personally, I like to save during the year and I try to dip into that when we come into Christmas time or the time that we need to buy presents. If you haven't done that yet, now is the perfect time to start working on that. Now is also the perfect time to start looking out for deals so that you're not scrambling around in the last minute. I love getting stuff on deals and planning ahead. So start planning for Christmas and the end of year festivities. But the main thing is to also start saving towards it so that you're not swiping your credit card and going into debt at the end of this year. Number 5 is to read a page or even a chapter if you're able to every single day. This is a personal challenge to me as well because I'm so busy all the time. I always put that last and I can't get into it, but it's really important to carve out that time, and often we can do this right at the end of the day. Just like how I'm going to challenge myself to read a page or 2 or even a chapter every single day before I go to bed for the next couple of months, I want to put that challenge out to all of my viewers, especially you busy moms out there as we're juggling things between home and life and work. I want to encourage you to take some time every single day, perhaps right before you go to sleep, to read a page every single day. Number 6 is to try something new in your everyday routine. Now, I'm not going to make a whole lot of recommendations on this. I'll give you some examples. And the reason is because this differs from person to person. What I enjoy doing may not be enjoyable for you, right? I want you to take a few minutes right now to think of something that you could add to your routine, something really easy that you can implement tomorrow morning. All right, so think about that. But here are a few examples. So maybe you can start going for walks every day, or going to the gym consistently if you're not a outdoorsy person, starting to eat more vegetables, or being more conscious about what you eat every single day, or being more conscious of what you should not be eating every single day, adding a self-care routine to your night routine. So you're taking care of your skin by buying nice creams to hydrate your skin while you're sleeping. Perhaps it's reading a book, or maybe catching up once a week with a friend or a mentor. So the options are endless. I'm going to encourage you to think about something that you can add into your routine so that you can create a really good life and work balance, or just a general life balance. That's all we need. I know a lot of us are starting to race back into life like how it used to be before COVID, and now suddenly COVID is a distant memory, right? So we're back into it. We're racing against time suddenly. So I just want to encourage you to take a few minutes right now and think about something that you can add into your routine for the rest of the year. Number 7 is to clear out the photo album on your phone, or even your inbox. So depending on which is a bit more cluttered, start working on that. If you're the kind who takes about 1 million photos of your children and you keep all of them, even if the kid is not looking at the right direction, today is that day that you start setting a little bit of time and clearing all of those photos, deleting it, save it to the right folders. And it's a perfect time to look through all of those photos if you want to print it out for grandparents or other family members for Christmas time and Christmas presents and things like that. Start working on that right now. Similarly, clear out your inbox and unsubscribe if you need to from things that are not encouraging you to do good things. Unsubscribe. If it's making you spend a lot of money, unsubscribe. All right, so don't forget to get started on that this week. Number 8 is to cook your favorite meal. Now, why is this something that you need to try? I'll tell you why. These days, we spend a lot of time looking at our food options and trying to be sugar-free, low-carb, keto, this thing, that thing, protein loaded, and all of that. And we forget to have fun, and we forget to enjoy a meal just in peace, right? So I want to encourage you, because this is what we've started to do. Even though we try to be 100% with our eating all the time, and I try not to have many cheat days, what I've done is I cook a favorite meal of mine, or I cook a favorite meal of the family, and we enjoy it. There's no regrets at that moment. And if you haven't been doing that, I just want to encourage you to do that. Okay, so don't overindulge if you're trying to lose weight and stay healthy and all of that. But I just want to encourage you to take the time to cook your favorite meal this week. Number 9, refresh your bedroom. Now is the perfect time to get into your bedroom. So when I say your bedroom, I'm talking about the master bedroom, not the kids' room. But now is the perfect time to get into your bedroom and refresh it out, clean it out, declutter, get into those bedside tables, give the area a nice wipe down, maybe change the curtains in your room, or invest in some really good bedding, new pillows, new duvet covers or bed sheets, or if you're like me, paint the room. I think it's really important that our bedrooms are a safe, clean, and relaxing space for us, especially after a busy day when you come home from work, or if you've had a busy day with kids at home. It's really important that we have this space that we can go in and unwind. So if you haven't done it yet, or if your bedroom has been on the lowest priority all year because you've been putting money towards other things, I highly encourage you to take the next couple of months or this upcoming week to plan that out and see how you can refresh your bedroom and brighten it up so that you enjoy spending time in that space. And finally, go to bed an hour early. If you find yourself really tired or anxious or grumpy and very exhausted most of the time, I highly recommend setting aside a few nights where you go to bed an hour earlier than usual. I sometimes do this when I'm really exhausted during the work week, and I get to bed about 30 minutes or within an hour after our kids have gone to bed, and that really sets me up really well for the next day. And as we're getting closer towards the end of the year when it's really going to be busy, I highly recommend that you start getting into the habit of having a couple of nights during the week where you get to bed an hour early, and soon you'll realize you start having a whole lot more energy to get things done really well, and you're able to be productive, and above all you have a whole lot of energy to play with your kids, and you're always happy as well. Really hope you've enjoyed today's video and you've been inspired by at least one of the things that I shared today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a like, and maybe you can even share my video link to your WhatsApp friends or family group, or even on your social media page. I would love it if you share this link with your friends and family. All right, I look forward to seeing you with a brand new video next Wednesday. Until then, take care. Bye guys.